as you start becoming a wealthy person, but you're not like a billionaire or like a multi millionaire, you're not like Beyonce, you're not like, Taylor Swift. That's not you. You're just like a regular person that started off with very little, scrimpts saved, got good job, held down the job, didn't get into any vices, and you've made a little something of yourself. You're likely a millionaire. It's still a very, very, small achievement because there are a bajillion people way richer than us. But now you're a millionaire. Now you start to have some money and you wonder, is the government ever going to help me out? Is the government ever going to create policies that help out that sort of middle class hustler, that person who isn't a Taylor Swift, but who also isn't a total bum? Like, are they going to help us out? Are they going to give us policies? The answer is no. All right. There's going to be really big policies for, 8 to 9 figure people because those are the friends of the politicians. So obviously they're going to be passing laws and legislation that help people at that level, 8 to 9 figure plus, right? There's going to be unlocked tax strategies and legal loopholes that help people at that level. But for the 7 figure person, there's going to be little to no assistance from the government because we are their target demographic in terms of exploitation. The government can exploit us the most. Okay, because we don't qualify for those big legal loopholes. We're not one of those big investors that, have 8 to 9 figures that we can start, hiring lawyers to create all these fancy trusts and do all that, right? Like really until you have 5 million plus, you are going to be the target demographic for the government to go after because the government also can't go after money from the poor. They cannot get any money from the poor. And in order to keep the masses happy from like complete utter revolution, they have to provide support systems, right? And they have to earn votes to satisfy the masses. So they're not the demographic either. We are the demographic. We are the ones that are earning income in a very basic way, and they're going to tax the absolute crap out of us. So yes, you can try to withhold, decrease your tax burden through rental real estate, but unless you're a REP, real estate professional, you're not even gonna get the best perks, right? You have to be in a totally different situation to get those perks, either on the great poor or the great rich. The middle people, us in between, us really middle class rich, we are sustaining the American government. And there's no way they're going to cut off that supply of income. So this is why I don't believe in any of the political parties, because none of them have my best interest at heart. And independents, forget about it. It's never going to happen. Polarization, you're either left or right. None of them help me.